Shaffrillas' first critique has to do with the story. He believes Pikmin 2's story ruins Pikmin 1's story. Right off the bat, he's connecting both stories together and is reviewing one in connection to the other. My response to him saying Pikmin 2 ruins Pikmin 1's story is simple. Who cares? The only reason I'm saying who cares though is because Pikmin 2's story is just better. Sorry, not sorry. The crippling debt that drives the story forward in Pikmin 2 is way more relatable and complex than Spaceman crash lands on planet. And not only that, does Pikmin 1 offer the twists and turns Pikmin 2 has? Does Pikmin 1 create an antagonist out of one of the protagonists? Does it introduce a completely new protagonist midway through the game? Yeah, I didn't think so. Get out of here with that Pikmin 1 story is better bullcrap. And one last thing in regards to the story. He said that Pikmin 1's story mode made you want to collect the ship parts, and that Pikmin 2's story isn't motivating enough to collect all the treasures in the game. Speak for yourself, you crab. But I personally loved seeing my debt disappear with every household item my Pikmin collected. Paying off debts, whether it be in the real world or in a virtual one, is just as cathartic. Shaffrillas then goes on to critique an aspect of Pikmin 2 that I don't see many people with wrinkles in their brain critique. The lack of a time limit in Pikmin 2. Now there are two ways that people might want to play Pikmin. It can be at your own pace, as fast or as slow as you want, or it can be at a pace the game wants you to go at. From those two ways, only one is correct. Did you guess which one? That's right, your own pace. Now just because the game isn't forcing you to complete tasks within a certain time limit, doesn't mean a player can always strive to complete Pikmin 2 even faster with each playthrough, maybe with less days, you know? Pikmin 2 basically provides the best of both worlds by just letting people go as fast or as slow as they want. In another critique, Shaffrillas describes Pikmin 2's dungeons as a misfire, stating they are ugly and repetitive. To that, I say, nah. The dungeons set a gloomy atmosphere and each floor keeps you guessing what fresh hell you're going to encounter next. I remember there'd be times I couldn't carry some of the treasures back to my ship during a dungeon run because I only had a fraction of my 100 Pikmin left. But that only made me want to take on the dungeon again with newfound confidence. Now we're on to Pikmin 2's difficulty. Shaffrillas basically complained about the game being unfairly hard, pointing out that there were too many instant kill hazards, enemies on steroids, and a lot of unnecessary RNG elements, like bombs falling from the sky. First of all, instant kill hazards like the lightning kept me on my toes when I played Pikmin 2 as a kid. It's way better than just getting paralyzed from lightning like you do in Pikmin 3. I mean, what is that? There's actual danger in Pikmin 2. The difficult enemies in Pikmin 2 are also something not worth complaining about because my god, knowing a Bulborb can swallow 20 of my Pikmin in a couple bites made me want to change pairs of underwear in between each encounter. This game was anxiety inducing and I loved it for that. Talk about feeling rewarded when you finally clear the stage without having your whole Pikmin crew grow extinct. Oh, and as for the RNG elements like bomb rocks and enemies falling from the sky, just wake up and use a C-stick, bro. I genuinely can't remember ever losing tons of Pikmin of falling rocks and bombs as a kid. Because last time I checked, the bombs have a timer, and the rocks cast a shadow and make noise as they fall. Like, it's such a small percentage of the hazard in this game that they're so easily avoidable. It's just weird that he focused so much on them. Shaffrillas also goes on to say that the game is unbalanced because it can be just as easy as it is hard, by spamming purple Pikmin and hoarding up on purple spray. Bro, that just means that you can make the game as easy or as hard as you want. I mean, what's wrong with that? It's like saying Elden Ring is unbalanced because anybody can just play on easy mode by using a ton of magic weapons and summons on a boss. No one's making you do that. The option is just there. One of the last major complaints that Shaffrillas made in this video is simple to counter. Shaffrillas didn't like the tedious work it took to get the Doomsday apparatus. And to that I say, you don't deserve to have the Doomsday apparatus in your treasure collection, bro. Get out of here with your whining. Like you said, it's not necessary to complete the game, so why are you mad? I mean, grind those purple Pikmin for that optional treasure if you really want it. Alright, so there was my attempt at countering each of Shaffrillas' main points in his Pikmin 2 critique video. Look, throughout the whole video he keeps saying stuff like, this is my opinion, and I respect others' opinion if they enjoy Pikmin 2. I'm not gonna say any of that though. I'm going to say on the record that Pikmin 2 is an objective masterpiece and excels in everything it sets out to accomplish in terms of tone, gameplay, and atmosphere. I'm not going to sit here and say I respect this crab's opinion because I just don't. But I am going to be honest though. At the beginning of this video, I was upset that such a large YouTuber shed a negative light on such a small game that rarely gets the spotlight. But I'm going to end this video by just saying, I'm not mad at Shaffrillas anymore. I feel sorry for him. I feel sorry that Pikmin 1 was probably his first Pikmin game, and he was conditioned to believe that that's what Pikmin was. But no, Pikmin 2 is the epitome of Pikmin to this day, much like the Thousand Year Door is the epitome of Paper Mario. Believe it or not, the goal of this video wasn't to completely shit on Shaft's opinion. No, I swear. It was because I wanted to bring balance to the world of Pikmin. Because right now, there is a video out there with hundreds of thousands of views critiquing Pikmin 2, tainted by nostalgia for a lesser game, a game with less content and less lore. So, what I set out to do was balance that out with the video that is shedding a positive light on Pikmin 2. And I know that I am such a small channel compared to Schaffrillas. I only have like, what, 100, or I'm not even going to do quick maths right now. I am an ant compared to his size of channel. But if this reaches even just one Pikmin 2 lover and gives them that comfort that they need right now in this time of dread, then that's all I want to do. Is just make sure that you guys know, my fellow Pikmin 2 lovers, that you're not alone. I am here. Now I can only hope that the YouTube algorithm loves Pikmin 2 as much as we do. Thank you guys so much for watching my love letter to Pikmin 2. At the end of the day though, I do like every Pikmin game, but after watching this video you can obviously tell that I have a favorite. Hey Pikmin. I'm just kidding. So what else is there? Well, I'm making some more Pikmin content in the future. I mean, Pikmin 4 just got announced, and you already know that I am criminally excited for that. It's gonna be amazing. I'm looking forward to making some more Pikmin related content, and if you are too, make sure to subscribe. It is free. Thanks again.